What's up YouTube, it's your boy James back with another video. And today I want to talk about why you should hold the Air Jordan 4 White Oreo. Now this sneaker came out about 2 weeks ago and I'd like to give a special shout out to Hibbett Sports. They actually gave me the raffle dub. This was the first time I ever hit on a raffle from Hibbett Sports. And of all times to actually hit, it was on one of my favorite silhouettes, which is the Air Jordan 4. And this raffle W was for online delivery, so I know there's a lot of people out there that sort of think that Hibbett doesn't actually ship out shoes for raffles. They make you go in the store for all of them. So, I'm here to tell you that's not true. They actually shipped me this sneaker, so shout out to Hibbett Sports for the raffle dub. And I'm not actually going to review this sneaker because this sneaker's already been reviewed like a million times by every YouTuber. But I do think that there is some important things to note when it comes to that. So to any of my viewers and subscribers who may have already got this sneaker or you're thinking about picking it up, there's some things that are important that I think some people probably left out or aren't thinking about. So I do have a unique perspective on this sneaker, and even though the Air Jordan 4 silhouette is one of my favorites, I don't think I'm going to keep it. Now, I would have brought you this video sooner, but after Hibbett shipped me this sneaker out, for whatever reason, UPS kept pushing back my delivery date, even though it was already in my city. But whatever, 2 weeks later, I got the sneaker. I'm happy about that. Now, guys, this is a nice box, nice presentation. And, you do get the gray cement down at the bottom. Nice touch right there. There's my Hibbett receipt. Now, the thing about this sneaker right here, this colorway is really, really nice. It's very simple. It's basically an all-white sneaker, and then you do get the gray cement hits on the midsole and the eyelets. And a lot of people are comparing this to the OG white cements, but in my opinion, that's a totally different sneaker. That's an OG colorway. It's got the Nike Air on the back, and it's just a classic. This sneaker to me right here is more like the 2017 Pure Money, Pure Platinums, or whatever that they were calling it at that time. And I actually have that sneaker. Now, if you look at both of these sneakers right here, it's very, very similar. On the Pure Moneys, you do get basically an all-white sneaker, and then on the eyelets right here, it's like a silver metallic kind of color. And guys, I've only worn this sneaker probably maybe 5 to 7 times in the last 4 or 5 years. And the problem with this sneaker right here is, although the materials are nice, just like the new pair, the white Oreo right here, it has this netting, and this netting is gonna yellow. This netting yellows so bad that it just kind of ruins the sneaker. A lot of Jordan 4s, a lot of Jordan 5s have that, and it just ruins the sneaker. There's really nothing you can do to stop that yellowing. Now, I have heard that you can get like 3M bags and stuff like that, and I may have to get some of those to test those out, maybe bring you some additional content like that in the future to see if those actually work. But the yellowing on this sneaker, as far as the netting goes on each side of the shoe, and there at the bottom of the laces, it just looks gross after a while. So when it comes to this white Oreo, yes, this is a clean, very, very nice sneaker. I mean, this is great for the summertime. And I'm not trying to talk anybody out of wearing your sneakers. I'm all for wearing your sneakers. But if this is a sneaker that you're not really that into, I'm gonna tell you to hold it and sell it in the future. Now, in addition to having the netting on this sneaker, which I would, I really wish Jordan Brand could figure out a way to stop that yellowing from happening. But in addition to that, it has an all-white bottom. So unless you go out and you buy, some bottom covers or something like that to protect the bottom, this is gonna look nasty really, really quick. In my opinion, you're only gonna get maybe like 4 or 5 wears out of this, where it's in like pristine, really, really nice condition before it starts looking terrible. Now, the Air Jordan 4 is one of the most popular sneakers today. I mean, 3, 4, 5 years ago, a sneaker like this would sit. I used to be able to, cop Jordan 4s 3, 6 months later, you know what I mean? Either at, like Foot Locker or, at a Nike outlet. But now, nah, the Jordan 4 is like probably like the second most popular Jordan next to the Air Jordan 1. And if you look at the market with some of these Air Jordan 4s and similar colorways are going for, just look at the 2017, Pure Moneys that I just showed you. That's anywhere between a $570 and $800 sneaker depending upon size. I mean, that's nuts. And that was, 4 or 5 years ago. But if you look at something even more similar that came out even more recently, last year in 2020, they had the metallic pack, which is the purple one, the green one, the orange one, and the red one. And right here, the purple one, it's going for like $400 to $600 depending upon size. Let's see. Then we got the metallic red one, which I don't know. This one's going for a lot. I mean, anywhere between $575 in $700, just depending upon the size on that. The green ones, anywhere between $500 and $600, depending upon size. The orange ones are probably the cheapest one. They're averaging about $382 a pair, but even still, like in my size, that's going for $400 to $450. So I definitely do think that these Jordan 4 white Oreos will go up probably in the next year and a half. This might be a $500, $600 sneaker. Retail was $190, and we're 2 weeks past the release date, so people have already been getting them in the mail. You know, they are out for sale out on the resale market, GOAT, StockX, and eBay, and they are still averaging about $300 out on the resale market, where, you know, right now, like normally, like this would probably go down to like that $230, $250 range, and they're holding pretty steady at $300 right now, which is a very, very good sign. And like I said, I mean, I may hold these, I may wear them, I'm not really sure, but I know one thing's for sure. If I hold these for a year or two, and, you know, who knows what's going to come out in 2 years, you know what I mean? That's going to be really hyped. I know I'm going to take an L on. And if I could go on Trade Block or something like that and flip this for, you know, another sneaker that I really want, as to where I didn't really need this sneaker right here. This isn't a sneaker that I really need, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already have a whole bunch of dope Jordan 4s in my collection that, you know, I really like to wear, and you know what I mean? Like, even though I always go after Jordan 4s, this was just something that I just feel like I already have. It's not something that I absolutely need to keep or anything like that, so, you know, guys, I'm just telling you, if this isn't a sneaker that you really want or had to have or something like that, you know what I mean? It may be worth the hold, you know, for a year or two, and then flip this for either money or another sneaker that you want. But guys, you know, get down into the comments section. Let me know what you think about this sneaker. You know, do you think that these prices are going to go up? Do you think this is going to be a $500 or $600 sneaker in the future? You know, I could be wrong, guys. Like, this is just my opinion, and just judging from what I'm seeing on other Jordan 4s that have come out in the past, you know, year to 3 years, 4 years, and stuff like that. You know, the Jordan 4 is one of the most popular sneakers right now. And it's crazy to me because, you know, I used to be able to buy them for, you know, next to nothing, pretty much retail or even less if it made it to a Nike outlet, which they used to. Believe it or not, Jordan 4s used to go to the Nike outlet. You know, a lot of people weren't really messing with them like that, you know, but the Jordan 4, personally for me, has always been one of my favorite Jordan silhouettes. And, you know, it's nice to see that they're getting love. It just kind of sucks that, you know, most of the time I take L's on them. But guys, I'd like to thank you all for taking the time out to watch this video. I really appreciate all the support. We're on that road to 2K, guys. So, you know, if you're new to the channel or you haven't yet already subscribed, man, hit that subscribe button for me. I would really appreciate it. Also, hit that notification bell so you never miss any content on sneakers, gear, or sports related items. And until next video, peace.